Maybe you have to be sadistic to be the best player of all time.
Oh, Eric got it! Yeah.
He's got the draw!
And Eric Hansen scores his first half point, and we just saw someone walk towards Eric and bring him some juice. And then I thought I saw that same person in the mirror behind Magnus. So they really might be like in the same room or across the hall from each other.
I think they can hear each other. I've never seen this before, where the two players playing can actually hear each other. They can hear the pain of the opposition. But Eric has got the draw, and I think you could see that Magnus was quite annoyed by that, because I think he wanted to get the sweep. He wanted to win every single game, and that's not possible anymore. So I think Eric can hold his head high now.
Yeah, it might still be a very lopsided match when it ends. And right now, actually, Magnus is up in exchange, but his king is in some danger. Magnus with the black pieces here. But I don't see the knockout, and if that's the case, then the material should speak volumes.
Yeah, I like what Eric's doing, though. Oh, he can take the knight and take on g6, can he? With a draw, at least. So, yeah, I mean, just take the knight. Oh, he hasn't gone for it. Wow. And there was a chance there for Eric to get another draw by just going straight for the black king, but instead he allows black's strong knight to remain on the board, and the black king looks very exposed, but I don't think white's got enough pieces attacking it.
Nope, and after rook fd8, we saw the look on Eric's face. That was the look of frustration of playing Magnus Carlsen. Magnus takes another point, so he is sailing through in this opening match. It's great play from Magnus. I mean, yes, there might have been a draw, but I think that's the operative word, Simon. I didn't see the exact perpetual if black didn't take that bishop on g6, and so Eric probably looked at it like, I should have it, but I don't see the finish line, and that's why he tried to play a move and it didn't work out.
Yeah, it was quite a natural move he played, but again, Magnus had it well covered as always. And now we see Magnus attacking on the king side, and I like the way he's mixing up different styles. Some people assume a bit wrongly that Magnus is just a kind of positional player, loves the ending, because that's kind of what he's famous for. But I tell you what, when Magnus attacks, he's also one of the best players in the world at attacking.
Well, you say attack, he says, how badly do you want this attack? Rook h3 is about to deliver mate on h8, and queen h8 takes g7 is the big threat.
Oh, and look at that. A lovely tactic spotted by Magnus. Just making sure the black king is trapped. And this move was the important thing at the end. That was a difficult combination to see there, Robert. And he spots it straight away.
Difficult for us, maybe, but not for the superhuman Magnus Carlsen. And he's down a piece right now. So he's trying to figure out, how do I actually end this game? And this doesn't appear to be the right way, but you've said this all day, Simon. The evaluation bar, go away. Who cares? This is should be a win for white.
I think so. I mean, again, the evaluation bar, as you say, is in Eric's favour. He's blundered a mate in one. The world champion. Not the world champion, but the strongest player in the world. Falls for a mate in one.
Oh my gosh, we both said the wrong thing there. I was like, Magnus, he's got this one. And, he just allowed a checkmate on g2. He laughs it off. But, Simon, we've covered enough of Magnus. We know him. He's probably pretty upset about that.
He's crying a little bit inside, I think, there. But maybe someone's going to hand him a drink now. Maybe a special drink. I don't know. Whatever drink Eric got there, it did the job. Give that man more of those drinks is all I'm thinking.
Yeah, normally I'm not thinking that. But in this case, I think that, he could use another one to help him score more points. And Magnus, he just steals a pawn on c3. We've seen Magnus with the knight against the bishop a couple times in this match already. But when you're up a few pawns, you're just happy to have any type of position.
Yeah, definitely. He is coordinating that rook and knight so well here, and there's no way you can stop that pawn. And, what is stronger than the world champion? An angry world champion. What's he got there? Look at that. He's having a sip. What is that drink? I'm intrigued, Robert. That looked a bit juicy to me. And Eric's got one as well. I want to be in that room.
Yeah, what is that? I couldn't really tell. It looked orange, so I couldn't tell if it was like a mimosa, but it wasn't a mimosa glass. So, yeah, I'm going to have to check out when they bring it up again. But we have another match going on. Of course, Magnus Carlsen is always a spectacle that people want to watch. But Min Lei, he is taking on Arjun Erigaisi. The winner of that match will take on Magnus Carlsen. Yes, Eric has some outside shot of winning this match, but if we're being realistic, Magnus is almost certainly going to sail through. So I am curious, will he indeed be facing Min, because Min is the high-rated player in the other match and jumped out to a lead.
Yes, and Ming is a dangerous player. I mean, his speed, his talent, he's incredibly, naturally talented. And he's got lots of experience of the online format as well. So it looks in that match, like we say, that Ming is dominating at the moment. I'm just intrigued. We know what hopefully we're going to get into. That is definitely on the interview list of questions. What are you guys drinking? I am jealous. And we're going to see who it favours more of, I guess, that drink, Robert.
Yes. Well, I think Magnus, he's going to be happily sipping on that, keeping himself refreshed. But look at the score in this match on the right-hand side. 5 for Min, 3 for Arjun. I'm pretty sure it was 5-1. And now Arjun with the black pieces. Wait, what just happened? What was that?
Oh, he blundered his queen.
He mouse slipped.
Ah, no. That was a great chance to bring the deficit to 1 point, and he just blundered his queen. But, as you say, Robert, he is fighting back. And I know it's a 3-point difference, but there's 13 minutes to go. If he gets a roll of wins, he can still do this. He can still win this match.
He was on a roll of wins. That's the sad part. It is a win by 2. For those of you who are just joining, we keep reminding you, you need to win the matches by 2 points. And so for Arjun Erigaisi, he used to cut that deficit to just 1 game. And to mouse slip with 20 plus seconds on your clock, Simon, that can be backbreaking.